Hey guys, what's up? It is your girl Yamila, aka Yams, aka YAMZINTHISBITCHFINNAGETLITWYAT. Where you at though? Where you guys at though? Let me know. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how exactly I was able to glow up in 2021. And while doing that, I will be installing this beautiful hair. So before we get started, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And we are just going to get straight into the video. Ulahair, and this is just a beautiful, I believe this is a 24-inch girl or 26-inch. okay, it comes with combs, straps, it even got this bands on here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just start off by putting on my wig cap. If you are somebody that wants to glow up in 2021, I'm gonna just show you the steps that I took to become better financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and just overall in general, a way better human being than I was a year ago. Okay, who here wants to become a better version of themselves? If you are that person, go ahead and just drop a like on this video to let me know that you feel me. Okay, the first thing that I had to realize when it comes to glowing up and bossing up is being aware of all of my wants. I was somebody that had so many dreams, so many wants in my life, and so I had to really sit down one day and I had to really tell myself, what is it that I want? What is it that I was really looking for? And I don't know about you guys, but what I was looking for a year ago, I was looking for more happiness. I was looking for more peace. I was looking for better friends. I was looking for friends that were also goal-oriented, positive, got things to give back, because I was always the one that had to give all the time, and I barely had people who knew how to give me anything. I wanted a relationship. I wanted just more people to love me. That's what I really wanted. I believe that manifestation, it doesn't just randomly happen. You have to prepare for it, okay? So when you become aware of things that you really want, what do? You want to write them down. So when you know what you want in your life, when you know what will give you that glow up, you write it down. Is it better skin? Okay, write that down. Is it a better relationship with your family? Which was one of mine. Okay, write that down. Is that a man in your life? Okay, write that down. Is that better friends in your life? Okay, write that down. Is that a better bank account? Okay, go ahead and write that down. I had to write down everything I wanted in my life. The next thing that I had to do when it comes to just learning how to glow up is, you could say you want everything, but me personally, I feel like sometimes a reason why it doesn't manifest is because some of us want things, but we don't believe we deserve them. I truly believe that how manifestation really works is you not only have to want things, you not only have to write them down, but you truly have to believe. You have to believe that you deserve everything that you want. When you truly write that down, then now your vision becomes a little bit more clear. Yeah, look at me. The next thing that I had to do when it really comes down to getting the ultimate glow up in your life is, after you're really aware of all your wants, you truly believe that you deserve it, the next thing is taking sacrifices. A lot of people want things, but they're not willing to work for it. So one really big sacrifice that I made was, in order to get everything that I want in my life, I have to leave. That I literally left everything that I had behind, my family, my daughter Coco, my friends, my current environment. Definitely a major part of my glow up in 2021 is getting away and moving and literally starting fresh. When I came out here, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know who to meet, but I knew that it was time for me to go. It was time for me to go. For anybody that is hesitant of wanting to leave but know that they also gotta go too, sis, this is Yams telling you right now, and this is your confirmation from the world. Get up and get out. If you know that there is nothing in your state to offer you, sis, it's time to leave. If you know that your current job, your current man, your current friends don't do anything for you, sis, it's time to leave. I realize, you know, a lot of my friends don't have the same goals as me, and the more I hang around them, the less I would focus on my goals, and the less I would focus on my purpose, and the less I would focus on my future. So there came a point in my life where I had to just stop talking to a lot of my friends. I had to be aware of how much time I was spending with who, because friends love you, they're great to hang out with, but at the end of the day, they don't pay your bills. Majority of the time, all your friends have different goals. You guys are meant to be friends, not meant to secure a bag together. Know the difference between business partners and friends, okay? I also cut off music. So I used to be someone that listened to music all the time, you know, bumping all the new music all the time, literally bumping it in my car all the time. But how I was able to become so wise and so intelligent and just more aware and woke about everything and everyone around me was, y'all, you literally become what you listen to. You literally become your entire environment. And so I had to realize how much of an impact music was to my life. And I literally stopped listening to music. I'm not somebody you want to pass the aux cord to. And I literally switched it up to self-development videos. Listening to audiobooks all the time. Listening to, let me put y'all on Vibo on YouTube. VYBO. They're my favorite YouTube channel. And I would literally wire my brain on videos that would help me become better in life. Become more positive in life. Become better in my relationships in my life. Become spiritually woke with God. Okay, being in the mindset of how to make money efficiently. So a lot of self-development videos is what I replaced my music with, because I needed to make sure, in order to glow up, in order to be where I want to be, in order to be happier, more fulfilled in my life, I needed to educate myself, inform myself with information that was going to better me. The next thing that I had to do when it comes to on the real glow up, y'all, in 2021, is talking to God. I have to be honest, I was somebody that was not close to God, never talked to God, a single conversation in my life in grade school. Like, God was not a big factor in my life. Before you talk to anybody, before you decide to make a decision, before you go brag about your blessing on the internet, thank God. Talk to God. Before you go off on somebody, realize that God's exact moment, where it's supposed to be at right now, is supposed to happen. When you realize that everything happens for a reason and God's timing is never wrong, then you will always be at peace. And that's something that, you know, I had to remind myself, because, you know, we all have days where we're not there. We all have days where we want to be better, or we're upset and we're angry, but something that I had to consistently remind myself over and over again and become repetitive to is always putting God first. You know, in my relationship, in my friendships, in my family life, in my business, in everything, on my whole journey coming out here. Because the moment you put God first, everything just makes sense. The moment you have faith that God will never steer you wrong, everything just begins to make sense. The more you remember God when things don't go your way, everything just starts to make sense. And this is how I truly found peace in my life. And the ultimate glow up became to really glow up in YAMZINTHISBITCHFINNAGETLITWYAT those life. Because the moment that I really put God first, I was like, yo, this is a game changer. And I ain't religious, y'all. I am not religious. But the moment that I just realized that God always comes first before everything, then things just started to make sense. God, I know you have my back. God, I know you are still here for me. God, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this year, you know how I was really able to glow up? how I was able to find peace, how I was able to forgive people that, you know, most people won't forgive, is because I just trust God. If you're somebody that just wants to know how to get closer to God, how to have bigger faith in Him, how to have bigger love, then just wake up every single day and count all the things that you have in your life that you're grateful for. If you don't know what to be grateful for, baby girl, let me tell you. Fresh water, a place to lay your head at, fresh air to breathe, food to eat today, education, access to Wi-Fi, access to watch Yamz video, this beautiful wig right now, the fact that you can hear, the fact that you can see, the fact that you have good health, the fact that you have clear skin, the fact that you have a family that loves you, friends who give you their time, a relationship with God alone. There is so much to be grateful for, you guys. And once you realize your gratitude and what to be grateful for, then your spirituality starts to form. So that's just the way on how I believe that you can get closer to God. And one of the biggest things that allowed me to glow up in 2021. Anyways, there's more that comes into the glow up of 2021, and y'all, are you guys ready? Because this is something that I've always been big on, but every single time I feel like I master this, I always find a way to master it even more. And what exactly that is self-love and loving others. So just to, you know, go back to God and how I was talking about, the only thing God wants to do is to give love to others. You guys, giving love to others is not only good for the soul, but good karma, okay? And it feels good to the soul. And the only way you can even start to love others is if you start to love yourself. So the biggest glow up on how to manifest a real glow up is you have to love yourself. And the more I just feel like I master this, I just find more ways to master it. So now let me tell y'all what self-love looks like, okay? Do you take a shower? Do you brush your teeth? Do you make sure you look good, presentable today? How do you talk to people? How do you talk to yourself? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Do you see an ugly, fat person, or do you see a beautiful, intelligent, smart, courageous, confident, successful person in the mirror? Self-love starts with how you truly look at yourself. How do you identify yourself? Self-love looks like what your fridge looks like. What are you feeding yourself? What goes inside your body? What are you feeding your soul? Are you eating greasy foods? Are you eating healthy food? Okay, self-love looks at the gym. Do you work out? Do you have good health? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking your vitamins? Are you firming your booty, sis? Like, self-love can come in so many forms, and that's just the physical. Self-love also comes into how do you allow people to treat you? You know, what do you deal with on a daily basis? How are you allowing people to talk to you? What are you tolerating on a day-to-day basis with yourself, with people, at your work job? How much income are you making? How much income do you deserve? What are you settled with at the end of the day? Because all these things are extremely important. Where do you live now? What kind of place are you living in? What kind of friends do you have? This is all forms of self-love, okay? Do you go get your nails done? Do you make sure your toes is on fleek? There's so many levels of self-love that I feel like a lot of people always overlook. And it's so easy to go into this trap where, you know, you love other people more than you love yourself. And just one tip that I can give to that is just look at yourself in the mirror. Because everything in your life, everything that you tolerate, everything that you do, your ambition, your drive, it all comes down to your self-love. So at the end of the day, before you do every little thing in your life, I want you guys to look back and be like, how much do I love myself? Would I do this if I really love myself? Would I treat people a certain way if I really love myself? Would I eat this specific amount of food if I really love myself? These are all the things that I had to realize while having a glow up, is how much do I really love myself? Because the amount of love I have for myself is literally the amount that I'm able to give to others. So I can't love anybody else if I don't even know how to love myself first. If I'm not making sure I'm organized in my life, if I don't make sure that I have that self-confidence in myself, because how would I ever be in a good relationship? How would I ever have good friendships? How would I ever have an amazing man in my life or an amazing family if I don't treat people good because I'm not happy with myself? You guys, how people treat you is a reflection of how they see themselves in the mirror. So if anybody is not happy with themselves, if anybody is not treating you respectfully, don't take it personal, because that's something that people are personally learning to do, is just how to love themselves. Self-love, okay? And when you guys truly realize how much you love yourself, then it's just that frequency level you get, y'all. That frequency level you get when you learn how to love yourself. It's like you have to give it out to other people. You have to show them how amazing they are. You have to show them how you are able to build such an amazing business. You have to show them all the great foods that you digested, and you want people to feel just as good as you feel. So I hope that made sense, because God wants you to love other people, but you can't love other people if you haven't loved yourself. You can't expect a glow up in your life if you are thinking about you, about God, about other people, about your family. You guys, how are you able to fully love other people when you haven't loved yourself mentally, physically, financially? It all starts with you, and before it starts with you, you have to recognize God. And before you recognize God, you have to be aware. Awareness, you guys. So I hope this all correlates and makes sense. But I was just waiting for this to, excuse me. But I was just waiting for this to be dry, which it is now, y'all. I'm about to go cut this lace and lay this baby girl down, okay? Give me 1 second. Y'all, tell me why I could not find my scissors anywhere, but your girl found some clippers, and guess what? We gonna make it work, okay? Period. Alright, you guys, so I cut my lace, and now I'm just wetting it. This is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about the very last thing, because the very last thing is also extremely important. The major part, also a part of how I grew up in 2021, was opening a business. So now that, you know, I was aware of everything that I wanted, I took sacrifices, friends, family, location, music, cutting off negativity. You know, I got close to God, close to faith, had studies with him, had talks to him, and I really developed my self-love and my love to others. Now that I was fully developed internally and I was giving out, then I finally had everything that it took me to start a business and really pursue, you know, my purpose even more fully. So one major purpose that I realized that everybody had is that we all have a purpose of serving other people. So that was one major thing that I realized I wanted to do, and the major thing of why not only I started a business, but I started to become very successful in my businesses, was I started to figure out ways that I could serve other people, truly help other people. And that was honestly the biggest way I was able to glow up. That was one of the biggest ways I was able to help other people, is to truly have a heart and desire of helping other people, of, you know, trying to give others what I didn't have. So this is all how I really blew up in 2021. Your girl has several businesses. Your girl is helping people every single day financially, getting them out of their 9 to 5, getting them out of current situation and finding a better purpose in their life, finding a better meaning in their life. Not only am I helping people financially, but I'm helping a lot of people mentally, spiritually, and just physically, you know, being organized, having them closer to God, giving them all of my tips and tricks that took me to how I was personally able to glow up. And it really does feel well to not only help myself enough, but to actually be able to help other people and be happy. Because honestly, what I personally feel like the ultimate glow up is how you're able to serve other people. And I read a book about, you know, your income really comes down to how much you can actually help other people. So this was all a part of my glow up and my journey, and I really do hope it makes sense. But ultimately, I am extremely grateful to, you know, be where I am today, to go from being a dropout of college student into the stripper world, entertainment, busting out my legs for a full 5 years, being in the wrong environment, being in the wrong energy, you know, being in the wrong location, to now in a whole different state, physically feeling good, financially good, and just being in a whole different world around better environment, better people, you know, and just being happy, you guys. I'm truly happy, and I just can't believe I went from literally stripper to business owner, like full entrepreneur, not having to rely on men anymore, not having a negative impact on how I look at men anymore, having better friends in my life, having a man that really do loves me and values me and knows my worth in my life, being closer to God, loving myself more and loving others more, and most importantly, being able to help so many different people. So this is what I call a glow up, because I don't know about y'all, but you know, my personal friends from back home, yes, even though I did distance myself, I still show love to everybody still. And, you know, I be on the phone with them still here and there. They'd be like, sis, like, you really are glowing. And I was like, girl, what you mean? She's like, no, you're really glowing. And, yo, the glow will show. Okay, how you feel, people will see. Okay, you don't even have to say anything, but people are going to recognize it. And people are going to realize, yo, no, she really genuinely happy right now. She really genuinely glowing right now. And I truly believe that, you know, that's really what happened, is when you not only take care of yourself and start really to find happiness, you're able to really tune into your purpose in life. And when you tune into your purpose in life, it just grows so much value, so much intention, so much high vibration, and so much great energy that you're able to now serve into the world and really do what God wanted you to do. And this is just how you manifest all your blessings, how you really glow up in 2021, 2022 for the rest of your life, and just be in a better life in general. So hopefully this all made sense. Hopefully you guys really did get some gems from this video, and hopefully, you know, somebody else that's watching this video right now is able to take everything that I personally learned and really put it into their life. But with that being said, y'all, look at this wig. This is the final ting. This is what it looks like. I don't know about y'all, but y'all, it's some nice quality wig. Okay. But anyways, if y'all are interested in this wig, then go ahead and just go down in my description box and click the link out there to not only this exact wig, but you know, their whole website. They got a lot of great, amazing wigs, high quality stuff. Okay, boo boo. But anyways, y'all, that's just gonna be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, then make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But that's just gonna be it. I love y'all. Have a great, amazing